Hey guys, Leanne from Cake and Eat It 3. We're the Sexy Beast. We are back at Girraween National Park in southeast Queensland, just near the border actually of New South Wales. And we are today going to be doing Castle Rock, the Sphinx and Mount Norman, which are the southern walking trails of Girraween National Park. And just a big thumbs up too. Their drop toilets here are some of the classiest drop toilets ever. So good job. And yeah, absolutely perfect day. And you can't ask for better than that. So, so as we leave Sexy Beast in the car park behind us, we have to actually cross over the road to get to the southern section from where we did the previous hikes. So yeah, we're just making our way. Brianne's opted to take a camelback today, just because this is a longer continuous hiking today than the breaking up that we've done previously within Girraween. So yeah, let's go exploring. There's a little friend in there. Good morning, little friend. So, with the visitor centre behind us, here we are to the entrance of the southern walking tracks, and let's go adventure. So just to let you know too, we're doing this in mid-February and we're expecting about 28-degree day today. Just not too bad. Obviously plenty of water on us, and sensible footwear, long sleeves. But we've actually got a nice breeze today, which when we get to the top towards Mount Norman will be most welcome. It's when I'll start panting and have to stop videoing. Beautiful. And still we climb. Up we go. Detour off to Castle Rock. 500 meters in climbing. As we continue up, there is Daddy waiting at the top. So sitting up on Castle Rock, which was, you know,
interesting,
decent climb up, nothing too bad or not too dangerous, or don't worry about heights, that sort of thing. But over there is Sphinx at the front with the, yes it is, with it sitting on top, and the Turtle Rock is the one behind it, which is actually a head curved in front of its shell, which, you know, you've got to use your imagination a little bit from that one. It might not be the best angle that we're on over here to get that one, but the one with the balanced one on top, that is the Sphinx, that is Turtle Rock. Pretty cool. Nice vantage point from here before you actually go and you're right on top of it.
And a nice breeze from here.
Beautiful breeze up here. Just drying off the sweat a bit.
Yummy.
What did you think of that climb, bub?
It was very cool.
Oh, yes it was. It was very nice. Yes, enjoying that breeze, I tell you. You wouldn't want a 40-degree day, that's for sure. And here's Dad over here, too cool for school.
No.
Checking our route on Maps Me.
190 metres to the top.
Okay, let's do it. So after coming through that crevice, you get welcomed with this most magnificent view atop the rock ledge that you keep following. Yeah, we're not quite at the top yet, which is very cool. They've got all these white, you know, the standard road white things that you can follow so you don't get lost. Follow the white line. It also would be very valid. This is not going to be as pleasant in the wet. Very cool. One-handed. Thank you very much. Oh, very cool. You right, Bee? She's doing a panoramic, I think. So we'll just wait for her. Look at this. I mean, not for the faint-hearted. If you're scared of heights, it's yeah, she's a long way down. And still we climb. But I need two hands. It's a hands and feet section. So, the top of Castle Rock. That's where we're headed next, in the middle of the frame there. Absolutely beautiful. Girraween National Park. Beautiful weather. You are turning it on. And it's good fun getting your hands and feet, you know, climbing rocks, and so cool. That's why, you know, we love the class 5s, or I think this is a grade 4 actually, not in Queensland, call it a grade 4. And it's so awesome to be climbing through and over boulders. Very cool. All right guys, what do you think?
Love it.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Brian, all the way up between boulders, is going, this is awesome! And I'm like, I can't even film her excitement because I needed two hands. But it was very cool. So, onward we go from Castle Rock to Mount Norman, where we'll stop and have our picnic, bite to eat. So cool. This is so much fun. Miss B has had the biggest smile on her face. It's just fantastic. Dad's all geared up, ready? Come on, Miss. This is like the best playground ever.
It is a pretty cool playground, I mean, seriously.
Well done. Going down is heaps more fun than the going up part. So we're just closing out the 500-metre return to the turn-off to up to Castle Rock, and then we'll continue towards Mount Norman, the Sphinx and Turtle Rock. So just making our way back down to the T-junction. So back to the T-junction and Mount Norman 3.4. Up we go. More beautiful granite outcrops. There you go. I'm going to try and not pant too much, but yeah, we can tell who the fittest member of the family is. Yeah, you're going to have a good workout on this one, but it's beautiful. And it's still worth it. It's just got to get back into it again. Woo! Well, after a short stop for lunch, which we just picked up from Woolies, some rolls like with toppings. So like mine was Hawaiian, Bubba had meat lovers, I think Dad had pepperoni, and they were $3 for two. So that was really good. And we had an apple. Obviously leave no trace, usual drill. But it was nice to just stop and get some sustenance, especially after all the uphill of that section. Just find some shade and share it with a couple of March flies. Yeah, it was good. You feel a little bit more re-energized. So we're just doing the last, I think it was from lunch, 750 metres to the top of Mount Norman. We continue. Onward we go. Just amazing. It's massive boulders. Just, oh. Okay, so we've just come back to this point, which is where Maps.me shows us that this is where we should go up. And if you check on the Girraween National Park website, which luckily, because we've got reception, but I checked it this morning before we left, they actually warn you that you can't make the 1,267 metre summit, rock climbers only. So here we stand at the bottom of the monolith that is Mount Norman. Yeah, and of course we did contemplate it, and then we realised no rope, no gear. We value our safety. Yeah, that's right. Brett's got his trusty blue steels. Bub's in a Solomon's, she'll be right. But some safety gear would be great to tackle this big monolith. So, yep, here at Mount Norman, we bid you adieu. Alright, so now as we head back down the mountain, we are on our way to the Sphinx and Turtle Rock. So here we go again. Now, let me just say, this is a lot more fun going down this hill than it was going up. Yes, it is as steep as it looks. Yes, it was hard, but we did it. Yeah, crushed it. Okay, back at the turning the Sphinx and Turtle Rock 1.7. Now don't get me wrong, especially on a hot day, there's probably no need, other than time constraints, to actually be trying to do all of these on the one day. Castle Rock was amazing, and you wouldn't want to leave that till last because it's a bit more strenuous. But let me tell you, even going up Mount Norman, there was a lot of like 50 odd degree climbs. So, you know, if you want to break it up and you've got the time to do it, you'd probably do that. We're used to long hikes, but just because they say 5k, or I think today will only be a total of 15. Normally we'd eat that up and spit it out. But there's a lot of elevation, and I'm also have a knee injury that I'm trying to look after. So yeah, here we go, out to Sphinx Turtle Rock. Going another 80 odd metres to check out the turtle. There's a couple of trees in front of the Sphinx from this side which make it a little harder to see, but it was better from the other mountain. Not a good enough reason to go climbing other mountains, but and that will be the turtle up there, but I don't know how good we're going to get a view of it either from this close. So as you can see, it says end of track and Turtle Rock, which it's really hard this close to actually make her out, but because we've seen her from the other side, we're not, you know, disappointed because we know what she looks like. But it's one big bloody rock, that's for sure. Goodness me. How we going, Chuck? Definitely feeling it now. Definitely been a big day. Yeah. Oh, bloody hero. Yeah. So there we go, Turtle Rock. Okay, so we begin our pilgrimage back down from the Sphinx and the turtle, which the Sphinx you can get a good angle on, in particularly when you're approaching. You can actually see it better than when you're standing in front of it. But the turtle, man, you either need a bloody good imagination or you definitely need to see it from one of the other mountains to get the full effect of a turtle. But it's still amazing. I mean, the sheer size of it alone is fantastic. Yes.
Can I share my fact?
Yes, you can. Go on, give us your fact.
Turtles can breathe through their butts.
Okay. You know, kids love any jokes about butts in general, and Miss B loves all animal facts. So there you go, people. I bet you couldn't have lived without knowing that one. All right, so as we head back, it's 1.7 to the turn, and I think 2.2 to Sexy Beast. Ooh, and there's cold drinks in the Waco, baby. Woohoo! Beautiful little Lizzie. We were the only ones on the track, any of these tracks today, so they're pretty cool, calm and collected when we go past. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Something to note now that I've made it up and back is the Sphinx would also be a child-friendly walk. So if you were coming down to Girraween National Park with younger kids, you could go and do the arch, granite arch first, play in the rock pools on the way back from Granite Arch, and then duck over this side and make your way up to the Sphinx and Turtle Rock. Here's a fun little fact for you. Wombat poo is square. So keep an eye out, especially if you've got young'uns with you. And keep an eye out on the track because it's a great conversation to have. Whose scat is that? A wombat. It's very cool. Yes, he just touched it. It's all right. It's out of a wombat's butt. But yeah, some great conversations to be had while out hiking with young people. And that concludes our hike in Girraween National Park Southern Walks. Woohoo! Oh, I don't know whether you saw that kangaroo, but he was bounding through. And now, oh, get off the road. So now we will head back to Sexy Beast, just down here. There we go. What did we think, guys?
Oh, it was long.
Yep.
Pretty challenging.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good. It had a bit of everything, didn't it?
It was good.
So, big day. Don't know whether with young kids I would be recommending doing all that in one day.
Yeah, I'm going to be sore tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to be sore tomorrow. But,
And then I'll take you out on
but there we go. We picked all 3 more difficult ones, which might explain why we're feeling like this. Castle Rock, 5.2 Ks. The Sphinx, 7.4. And Turtle Rock. And Mount Norman, 11 Ks. But obviously, because we did them all on the one trip, I think we worked out to be just over 15. I reckon it was a bit more than that. But anyway, we definitely took 5.5 hours.
No,
So,
5. Just left at 10.
oh really?
Yep.
Oh wow, oh, we smashed that out. All right, thank you, Girraween. And back to our beloved Sexy Beast.
And it just started raining.
Best timing ever. Can't believe it. Oh, there's a cold drink coming, Barb.